everybody, I'm Joe Sweat, Communications Specialist at the City of Fort Pierce, and I'm here with Roger Templeman with Stabilize and Revitalize Fort Pierce, and we're just off of Morris Creek in Fort Pierce off 11th Street, and we have a cleanup going on, and we have Roger here to kind of tell us exactly what's going on. This is the second time I've been out here.
Yeah, man.
And you have done more work, more cleaning, and crew's gotten a little bit bigger here. So what's going on today?
Well, I mean, it's been a tidal wave. I think people wanting to get involved, so that's been great. And what you see happening today is it's the follow-up to our December 11th clean spree. On December 11th, we removed about a 900 square foot pepper tree. It had been carved out rooms and tunnels with a lot of illicit things happening in it. A gentleman was stabbed and killed in that bush. Literally, when we cleaned it up in December, the cops came and shook our hands. They said it was the worst call they ever had to go to, and they hated to have to visit it. So we took care of that. So today we're back grinding these stumps out so the pepper trees don't keep growing back. Because, you know, every 3 months you got to cut them.
So all of this was pepper tree.
It was all pepper,
overgrown.
one huge 900 square foot pepper tree.
So it's pretty much a huge hideaway.
Exactly.
And conducive conditions for anything.
Illicit
termites
things
or,
mostly.
Right,
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
I got you.
So this is the follow-up, and you know, this really shows the neighborhood that we're here to stay. You guys are going to come in one thing and be done and move on. We'll be here till this is done, and then we'll move on, right, to the next thing.
So what do we got going on down this way?
All right,
I saw a crew off to the right, but I see
absolutely.
these.
So it's the 11th Street clean spree. So we want to encompass more than just this lot. So really, when we check in behind us, we send the volunteers down the Morris Creek path here with their shirts and their bags and their grabbers, and they're picking up trash out of the bushes along the waterway. No one's entering the waterway physically. We're using long poles and nets to just fish that trash out. Okay. You know, that's important. What goes in here ends up in our oceans.
Absolutely.
Microplastics, all those things. So it's really important, I think, in my opinion, we can stop this blight from making it out through the estuaries out into the intercoastal.
Gotcha. I did see a crew go back down that way, that alleyway, and I remember that was closed off as well at one point. And when I walked by with our media specialist behind the camera, say hi, Bob. So I saw a whole crew go down there, and I was like, wow, that's impressive. It's actually opened up now.
Yeah, yeah.
So where are they headed?
So really, that's just part of our sweep here down the path, down 11th, and down. That alley is actually called Douglas Court.
Okay.
Okay. So down Douglas Court, and then they're going to go west to 12th, and then come back up 12th. The final rendezvous for all the volunteers will basically be where we have all the skilled work going on right now. The controlled work will be out of the way with all that dangerous stuff, and they'll come in and we'll start doing the raised bed.
Oh, gotcha. And so that's home base right there.
That's home base down there, yep.
Okay. And I did see smoke over here in the background.
Yeah, man.
What is that?
So that's
I know what that is, but for the viewers at home.
Yeah, that's our man Al Beltran. And Al, if you guys don't know, he's one of the best cooks I think in town, but he's not a cook. He's a realtor, entrepreneur, real smart guy, real community involved. And I'm going to tell you what, if it wasn't for Al, I wouldn't be here doing this today. Al's one of the first guys I met when I moved down here from Detroit. Started hanging out in Fort Pierce, and I started doing downtown cleanups with him. So really, he's the guy that got me in and got me started and gave me a little bit of direction, and then he sticks with us.
And he's working the smoker today.
Man.
There's Al. So
my man.
So Roger, I got another question. So
Sure.
we have smoker going. We have cleanup crews, people down here. If somebody saw this now, can they come on out?
Absolutely, please. Oh man, yeah, come on. The sign in is 12th Street on the south side of Morris Creek here.
Okay.
You sign a waiver, you get a t-shirt and some gloves and a grabber, and then that's it. And then you're in, man. That's it. Free breakfast down there still. They're going to make this way down the path. They'll meet and greet Al as they take their run down 11th Street.
Okay.
And we got plenty of work for them, man. As long as God likes what we're doing, he's going to hold the weather for us.
It looks like it's turning out to be beautiful so far. I know we've had some stormy days here in the past. So moving forward, when's the next cleanup that people can? So if they can't get out today,
sure.
What about next time?
So I think right now, because we're a newer nonprofit, and we don't want to bite off more than we can chew, and we want to try to stay focused. So really, right now, it's neighbor, basically qualified locations. So like this was a tip from a neighbor who owns property right here, and they were like, "Man, look at this." So we were like, "Ha, that's not right." and we came in and we took care of it.
Okay.
So same thing. So we're looking for people to tell us where our next cleanup is.
So if there's a huge lot that needs cleaned up and they can't get anybody, folks at home
Bring-
are watching
yep.
this, say, hey, let's reach out to these guys, and you'll bring the crew out.
Absolutely, absolutely.
That's
So
pretty awesome.
our goal is right now 4 cleanup events per year, right? Because we don't want to get too overloaded. And then in between, we'll be doing some needed fundraisers, right? We're going to have to do that because none of this happens for free, right? So we'll be probably doing like 8 events a year between like cleanups and some fundraising functions. And normally if it's a fundraiser, we're probably still going to go pick up trash somewhere during the fundraiser or something like that. You know what I mean?
Sounds good.
So, but yeah, just, Stabilize Revitalize.org. That's our website.
Okay.
Check us out, and you can go short srfp.net, right? So it's a little shorter for people to spell out, right? So just keep watching, man. Keep in tune on our social media feed. Keep watching. Obviously, you guys have done a huge job. Sharing our stuff. Exactly.
So the next time we see, we'll put that. Put that in
yeah,
there.
absolutely. And then and too, man. And people know Al. Reach out to Al, man. Al knows. Like I said, man. If it wasn't for Al, I wouldn't be in Fort Pierce doing what I'm doing. And so he always knows what I'm doing and what we have going on. So if you know Al, just be like, Al, man, how do I get with these guys, right? And he'll get you in. And then you get some barbecue, free barbecue. You can't beat that, right?
You can't at all.
Show them what you got in the smoker, can you?
Yeah, we can check it really quick.
Let's check it real quick before we move on. Oh man, Al, what? Feeding the neighborhood. Look at this. So come out.
We got Moonswiner.
Yeah.
We got Moonswiners bringing some sides.
Yeah, Moonshiner. That's right.
Moonshwiners,
They're kind of a late sponsor, but shout out to Moonshwiners for sure. We didn't get them on the shirts, but they are here helping us for sure. And you know what? If you just want to come and eat, if you're hearing this, just come and eat. We don't care.
All right, what time? I'll come back.
Right about lunchtime.
Right about lunchtime. That's
All
right.
Cool.
So
we'll go do our other event. Come on.
And we really just want to get the community out. So not everyone is going to come clean. Maybe you come and you just meet a neighbor and you start talking to that neighbor, and that builds a stronger community. So just come
You know
out.
how many people haven't even seen how beautiful this is?
I know.
No, dude,
Yeah.
I never knew
This
this
is a
really
gem
existed
in
till
Fort
It's
Pierce,
amazing.
you know? So
It's
look, people
amazing.
Come and see
Yeah.
it and connect with it. I mean, it's all
Hey,
part
buddy.
of it, man.
Thank you so much, Roger. We appreciate it.
Trash on that side if you
Oh, yeah, we appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man, absolutely. I appreciate you guys, man. And
Thank you, Al. We appreciate it.
remember, anything you guys need around the neighborhood, Stabilize, Revitalize, we're here for the blight. We're boots on the ground cleanup effort. And then another thing I do want to mention is our dual prong approach to this. We haven't said a lot about this, but it's a mental health angle. We're working on a walk and talk initiative where we'll have one volunteer, one licensed mental health professional, and very likely one officer from the PD, community policing. And we're going to walk and talk down Moores Creek. We're going to talk to some of the homeless guys that are chronically homeless, mentally ill, things like that, and just get a take on them. Hey, what's going on? How you doing? What's happening today? And then that way, because we don't want to keep cleaning the kids' room, right? We want the kids to start cleaning the room.
Gotcha.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So part of the cleanup is the outreach also.
Gotcha.
All right,
Sounds good.
All right, guys.
Thanks again,
thanks,
Roger.
man. I appreciate
Thank you.
it.
Yes, sir. Thanks.
Great. That's beautiful. That's some beautiful. You got a lot of meat in there, guy. That's a lot of meat.